Hello friends, Baltmatrix here, and today we're taking a look at Transformers Mind Wipe. Okay, that's not true. This is actually a oversized versions of Titans Returns Mind Wipe that I picked up over at the good folks at SirToys.com. And wow, do I have to say I am really impressed with this thing. Now, the first thing you'll notice off the bat is it looks a little plain in beast mode. That's because this version is lacking some of the paint apps that the original Titans Returns figure had, specifically on the wings. So on the wings here and on the outside part of the wings. I'm fine with that. I'm actually fine with that because when we get to the robot mode, you'll see there's a bit of an improvement with the robot mode. Overall, the figure feels great. There's nothing loose on here, nothing flopping around. It overall feels just super, super tight and all together. The figure comes with two accessories, that being its shield and the gun. The gun can obviously be posted on top of the shield, and then the shield has this claw that flips out, and then you can put the gun up here and place one of the headmasters from any of them right here in the seat, I guess. It's a shield seat. You know what I mean. So the other thing I like about the shield is it's also a gun and a claw and a shield, so it's a multi-weapon. I like that. Gun, it's nice and purple. I like that too. Something I'm really impressed with that they've managed to replicate here is, whoever upscaled this figure, is the bat head is solid. Like, the bat head all over is just hard plastic, which I appreciate. Mouth opens and closes with no problem whatsoever. That's the loosest part on the entire figure. And the teeth are painted. All the teeth are painted in there. That's great. And these ears, they are nice, tough plastic. Yes, they are flexible, but honestly, they're sharp. They're really sharp. Transformation for Not Batman is exactly the same as what we had with the Titans Returns. First, we reach in the side of the bat chest and pull out old Titans Returns dude. He's not painted. I'm okay with that. Head is really well painted, though, and he looks so sad, too, which is funny. So, close the chest up after, pulling out the head. Grab the bat head and pull it away from what will be the robot crotch, and fold it down. Now, one thing you can do in the bat mode, and this is the way you're supposed to have it transformed, you can unpeg the wings and then turn the hips 180 degrees, like so, and then fold the wings down, but then you kind of run into a problem where flip these back up, where even if this looks okay, the feet don't peg in. You don't have anywhere to really peg the feet in, or the wings into the bottom of the feet. So you can do this as well. Either way works for me, but the other way, having the legs turned 180 degrees with the silver parts of these wings pointing out the back, is actually the correct way to transform it. So returning Batboy back to the way we originally had him, take the feet, which are actually folded up behind the wings, and fold them straight down. Do that on both sides. Fold the legs up, and then close the wings upon themselves to fold up into the lower legs. And then the tips, which are slightly softer plastic than the dark purple wings, do peg in to the dark purple with no real problems, unlike the original Titans Returns figure. So do that for the other leg as well. Now for the torso, we're going to take these wings, which again, they're softer plastic, but I don't feel like they're too floppy and or are going to break that easily at all, which, again, greatly appreciated whoever developed this figure. Then we fold the arms out, or the forearms out, flip out the fists, and they snap into place. Turn them down, rotate the swivel around so that the hands are pointing forward, and then plug in a head. The robot mode we end up with is really nice, and it actually has a little bit less paint than the original Titans Returns figure, but I'm okay with it because it works really well. What is here is applied in a way that I think in this case, less is actually more. And speaking of less is more, we can go ahead and attach his weapons to both hands, or in his case, I actually like to put the shield claw out onto the outside of one of his arms and then give him the gun. Yeah, overall, it works really well, and it's so much better, at least to me, than the original Titans Returns figure. And that head sculpt, I like it. I like it a lot. Now, is this figure perfect? Not quite. There are a few minor little things, and by the few things, I mean two specifically, and that's the swivels at the thighs. I think they are just a smidge too loose. Just a smidge. That's nothing I can't fix, though. Posability for Man-Bat starts at the head, where it is your typical Titan's Return head. It is a little bit wiggly, but not too bad. Shoulders have a hinge here for up and down movement, and then a ball joint for 360 degrees and in and out. Upper arm swivel, 90-degree bend at the elbow, or elbows in this case. Torso swivel, legs can kick forward and back at nearly 90 degrees and can kick out at over 90 degrees. And then there's that loose thigh swivel and a 90-degree bend at the knee. Actually, just a little bit more than 90 degrees. Feet do not have articulation or siege articulation for ankles, but it does have forward and a little bit of back. Overall, I'm incredibly happy with Oversized Mind Wipe. I strongly suggest you follow the link down in the description for this video review and head over to sirtoys.com to pick him up. You will actually find he is significantly cheaper than the figure when it was originally released in the US. I'm just really happy with all of these Titans Returns oversized figures. They're great. So folks, be sure to let me know what you think of this figure down in the comments, and be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons, and be sure to hit the bell so you know when a new video is out. And if you're watching this after January 1st, 2020, you might actually not be able to hit that bell. Still not completely sure what YouTube's going to do to try to kill me off. So that being said, please be sure to follow the link down in the description to my Patreon. Your financial support is going to enable me to continue to making excellent reviews for everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I have been Baltmatrix, and I'll catch you next time.